Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hi Aquarius, welcome to your 2022 12-month Oracle and Tarot spread. My name is Tessa and you're watching my channel. I am super excited to be doing these readings for you guys. It's been really fun. Just about wrapping it up. I think you guys are like my second to last or something like that, like video. And they've been really fun to do. They've been long, so this video is probably going to be at least an hour long, max maybe an hour and 20 minutes. I'm burning a bunch of incense and sage over here, so my house is a little smoky. But yeah, these readings have been really fun. Okay, and I feel like another reason why I really enjoy doing them and they've been really fun is also just because, you know, like I started this channel May of 2020. I was doing tarot readings. I started it with tarot readings. I was doing it every month and bi-monthly and mid-month, and I've just kind of like got to a point where like I really just needed to start working on some more personal stuff, working on some more like some personal things in regards to like, you know, how I want, like what I want to do with this channel, how I want to continue my spiritual creative journey, how I want to continue my journey basically, and like really just kind of getting down to deciding, you know, what's next for me, like with my tarot, with my astrology, with my writing, and just kind of starting to get more into the creative aspect of like, you know, of my brand, I guess, like TESA TABOO, but just the more creative aspect of tarot and astrology and like the different possibilities of what I can do with that. So anyway, yeah, so I'm not, so starting in 2022, I won't be doing monthly or bi-monthly zodiac tarot readings, okay, just because the zodiac tarot readings they do take a lot of energy, they do take a lot of time. So what I'm going to be doing in 2022, I'm still going to be doing tarot readings, but I think I'm going to do collective readings, and if I do zodiac readings, they are going to be, all the zodiac readings are going to be together on one video, so I'm just going to do one long video for all the signs. I also want to expand my channel and start doing more astrology stuff, so I'll definitely keep you posted with more information about what type of astrology videos I'm going to be doing, because I really want you guys to get involved. And like as I kind of reveal, you know, do more videos and reveal kind of more information about the things that I'm getting involved in my creative life, my personal life, I'm definitely going to kind of like, you know, put videos out on my channel so you guys can decide if you want to get involved in that or not, and if that's something that you're interested in kind of like partaking in, okay? Because I'm definitely more interested in building. Oh my god, it's still burning. I'm definitely more interested in kind of creating a more community kind of dynamic, you know, rather than just me doing videos and you guys just watching. Which is fine too. I mean, if that's kind of like just your jam, you just kind of like want to watch, like that's cool. But I'm definitely more interested in kind of creating more of a community oriented kind of dynamic with my channel, okay? And if that, you know, like if that means that I have to lose subscribers, that's totally fine with me. I would rather lose subscribers. I would rather have like low subscribers and us be like a more close-knit community and us like have each other's back and just kind of like be there to watch each other like grow our business or our creative project. I would rather have that in my environment, in all honesty, than just like, you know, than just have like, you know, tens of thousands subscribers who are just like watching me and like I don't know. I would just rather create a more community kind of atmosphere. So so yeah, with that being said, we're gonna jump into your reading. We're using 3 tarot decks, 3 oracle decks. One of the oracle cards is going to be an advice card. I made 12 piles, one for each month, so we are going to go through 2022 month by month. So that is this spread. It's a 12-month tarot spread. As I shuffled the cards, I did distribute them in 12 piles face down because I didn't want to see what is up ahead. I don't want to see the cards that are in the future. So I'm going to be doing this reading, and we are going to be discovering and journeying through your soul's journey in 2022 together, because I did not want to see what was going on up ahead. I don't want to know what the cards are for December, okay? I only want to know what the cards are for the month that we are doing, okay? So all the cards are face down. I haven't seen any of them. I don't know what is up. So yeah, that's how we're going to be doing this reading, Aquarius. Let's see if there's anything else I want to say before I get started. I think that's pretty much it, so let's just get into it, okay? Yeah, so we're starting with January 2022, so let's see what is going on for you guys for January. Okay, so for the first card, we have Surrender. We have Peaks of Joy. We have Judgment. Pluto energy. We have the Page of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth energy, and we have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, so kicking off the month in January, Aquarius, we have Surrender. So it looks like you, like for January, it's really just going to be about like just kind of like surrendering to the unknown, right? Like surrendering to like whatever, just kind of like letting go and, you know, like embracing the, you know, embracing like what the universe wants to bring towards you, okay? Kind of embracing the future, okay? This is really just about like surrendering to the unknown. That's what I'm feeling. It's like surrendering to the unknown. Okay, and like living in the moment, surrendering to the unknown, living in the moment, and like living in the moment of your own, of like you accepting your own like place in this world. Like you really just fully embracing who you are, what you like, who you are, who you want to be, like embracing the future. Okay, surrendering to the universe and embracing the future. And just like embracing the future with just like this feeling of just like joy that everything is just going to be exactly how you want it to be. And then with the Judgment Pluto card over here, it's like this rebirth, okay? I feel like January is just going to be this like tremendous like awakening, okay? It's going to be like this rebirth of energy that is just going to like come through you, okay? Like there's going to be some big transformations happening for you in January. I think this has a lot to do with like you as an individual and you as a person, and you just kind of like fully accepting and appreciating and just like loving everything about who you are, okay? And like starting to take the necessary and like also just like manifesting this like maybe a new business venture, manifesting some projects for the future. Or with like the Page of Coins, it's kind of like you're manifesting, you're just manifesting your future with, and then the Emperor over here, Aries energy, like you're just manifesting this like your own leadership, you're manifesting your own like destiny over here, and it's a really big destiny. It's just like this really powerful, like really inspired, really creative kind of destiny, and you're just gonna be like leading the way. Like I don't know, like I'm getting this really interesting energy. It's like you're just like leading the way into the future. For advice, we have beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. Okay, so I think the major thing in January is just going to be like you examining and transforming like your belief system, your belief structure, maybe like reinventing yourself. You could be, I'm definitely getting a feeling of reinventing, especially with the Judgment card over here, like rebirthing, like kind of like reinventing yourself, recharging your energy, like recharging like your own sense of like who you are and your identity, and just kind of like feeling invigorated, okay? Definitely some rebirth over here, like turning yourself into this just like creative like force, you know, and leader for the future. This is so cool. Great way to start out 2022. Let's move on to February. Let's move on to Aquarius season. For February, we have peace. We have slow and steady. We have the Five of Pentacles, Mercury in Taurus. We have the Eight of Coins, Sun in Virgo. And we have the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay. Okay, so Aquarius season, February 2022, definitely like a lot of just like meditative, reflective kind of energy over here, okay? Like you just kind of like coming to peace with yourself, okay? You being at peace. You being at peace, just like knowing like that you don't really have to like rush through things, okay? This is going to be a very slow and steady, like whatever it is that you are envisioning for your future, how you want your future to look, this is going to be a very slow and steady process, okay? This is going to be like, this is going to take time to really map out, okay? Whatever vision that you have for yourself and for your future, it's really just going to be about like being patient, okay? Being patient to make this happen, being patient and knowing that, you know, this spiritual journey is going to be a process and you are going to progress along the way, and things, it's just kind of like coming to terms and coming to peace with the fact that like things are not always going to go your way, but to like center yourself enough and be able to meditate enough within you to the point where it's like you will be able to overcome, like you will be able to overcome any obstacles, you will be able to overcome any challenges, okay? And you will be able to find what you need within you in order to overcome any challenges. Especially if this is in regards to like a business or something in regards to just, you know, maybe getting a new job, you know, maybe for some of you, you're looking for a new job. You could be coming across some jobs that just aren't paying enough, or you could be feeling a little defeated in reference to like knowing that you're going to be coming across some stuff that is just not going to like really feed your creativity, like things that are just not going to feed your soul. And it's going to be so important to keep your eyes open. Because there are going to be things around you that are going to feed your soul, but it's really just going to be about like being being aware of it. And I feel like I feel this energy of just like of you like really trying to find that perfect fit, trying to find that perfect fit for you, that perfect job, that perfect financial fit, the thing that will just like check off all the boxes for you, okay? And it's really just going to be about like working hard over here with the Eight of Coins. You could be like really working really hard on your like resume, or just working really hard and really looking at the details and really just kind of like getting into the depths of like your own value, like really looking at the details of like everything that you're capable of giving and the value that you have and the value that you can contribute to the world, and like knowing exactly what you're worth, okay? Like really understanding what you're worth and what you're able to give, and then like going after that, okay? Now with the Knight of Cups over here, this could definitely be an energy of perhaps someone who is in your environment who is trying to like, you know, like either like romance you. There could be someone who comes into your life in February who is making an offer of love, or who is trying to romance you. Someone coming your way. This could also be someone who is just like feeling really open towards you and maybe wanting to like provide you with an opportunity, maybe wanting to open up an opportunity for you and to kind of help you, okay? So definitely don't ignore people who want to help you, or people who want to like guide you, and just kind of show you what's out there, you know? This could definitely be an energy of someone just wanting to kind of show you what's out there. So definitely don't, be open to that. Okay, so for your advice, we have confidence. Know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. Okay. Yeah. So definitely just like know within you, like your advice is just like confidence. It's just like knowing that like you have everything within you already. Like everything that you're capable of dreaming, everything that you're capable of being, all the like it is within you, okay? Skills that you have developed up until this point, skills that you feel like you could still master, that you could still become better at. Like everything is within you already to be what you want to be. Let's move on to March, Pisces season. We have release. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you. What's holding you back for March, okay? What is holding you back? And opening yourself up to all the possibilities for the future. Open yourself up to your dreams, to your visions, your possibilities. Follow the leader over here. It's kind of like it's time to follow your heart, okay? It is time to really follow that inner calling. Like, what is your inner calling telling you? The Six of Swords, Mercury in Aquarius, is definitely a movement, okay? A type of reflection. It's time to really reflect and to move towards that which is going to be like, you know, to move into these like visions, okay, to move towards these dreams, especially with the Seven of Cups over here. We have Venus in Scorpio, and then we have the Empress. We have more Venus energy. So this is really going to be about following your heart, following your intuition, like following your inner compass, okay, following your inner compass, allowing yourself to like reflect, allowing yourself to transition and to move. Like if you need to move away from something, if you need to kind of like, you know, move your compass, your inner calling, move your inner calling away from something that is just not like lining up with it, and move towards like a greater vision, move towards like, you know, kind of like allow your mind to open up a little bit more towards like different dreams and fantasies. You don't necessarily have to like, Pisces season is going to be really, really charged up with Pisces energy, especially because we're going to have Jupiter in Pisces, we're going to have Neptune in Pisces, we're going to have a whole freaking stellium in Pisces. There's going to be a lot of intense Pisces energy in March. But with the Venus and Scorpio over here, it's really going to kind of like amplify these, I feel like it really is going to amplify these dreams, these visions. And they're going to really make themselves known to you. And it's going to be super important to just like hone in on the thing that like allows you to have the most creativity and to express yourself in the most beautiful kind of way. And then transition yourself to your path by following your heart, by following your inner compass, okay? And then letting go of the things that are not serving you and that are holding you back. Your advice is evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. Okay. Yeah. So just kind of like let yourself evolve from like all of this, like all of the like commingling and intermingling of like your dreams and visions and like all these fantasies for the future. Like allow yourself to evolve from that and to really like hone in on a specific path. And like on the journey that you have decided to partake with your heart and everything, and like choose a destination, be confident, be like courageous, and then just like go for it and just like release and just like let go of everything that's going to hold you back from going down that path. Okay, so moving on to April, Aries season. We have abundance. We have compass. Yes, I love that this compass card came out because that is exactly what I was feeling in March. It's going to be all about your inner compass and what is your like intuition? What is your gut telling you to do? Two of Pentacles. We have Jupiter in Capricorn. Some juggling over here. King of Swords. We have Aquarius energy coming up. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, so definitely like some partnership or somebody perhaps coming into your life. A little bit of a romantic connection could be coming in. For April, abundance is just kind of like really just like enjoying the energy of your own creativity, really enjoying the abundance, the potential, and just like everything from what you currently have in the moment to like what you could have, you know, and like and how it relates to your path. Okay, the abundant, and this is about like energetic abundance. It's about like knowing that everything is within you and that everything within you is capable of creating, and like for you to go down your path, for you to follow your destiny, and to just kind of like remain like try to remain balanced, you know, try not to like allow it to, you know, try not to let this energy to kind of like, you know, lose your, to like lose your focus or to, how do I put it? Oh my, I need to stretch my knees. I don't know if I could do this. Stretching my legs. Yeah, so there's definitely some juggling going on here. There's definitely a little bit of back and forth over here with energies. Like you could feel a little overwhelmed with the different energies that are around you, especially because like I think that you feel like your path, I think you feel like your particular path does involve many different things or involves multiple things, okay? I feel like your path, you really are about kind of like trying to balance out maybe like you could be trying to balance out multiple streams of income, okay? So you could have income coming from different, you can have multiple businesses, you know, you could definitely have different things kind of going on, and you feel like these things are part of your path, okay? You feel like there's multiple things that are part of your path, and that's totally fine. Okay, it's really just going to be about like trying to find that balance. And with the King of Swords coming up here with the Aquarius energy, I really feel like this is like kind of asking you to, you know, maybe like create a strategy, or to really kind of, you know, sit down and really develop a kind of plan, a strategy, and to really like, you know, think about maybe a more innovative way to balance these different streams of income or to balance these different things that you are balancing right now to kind of like, that is like, you know, if you're doing multiple things, you're kind of like, you know, trying to figure out how to like, you might need to create like a routine, you know, you might need to really become a leader and to really try and understand how you can be a little bit more organized and strategic in reference to these various projects that you're involved in, okay? This could also be an energy, an outside energy that's coming in, especially with the Lover's energy over here. So this King of Swords energy could definitely be, you know, like you having your eye on someone, you know, maybe you wanting to, you know, kind of like get together with someone in a romantic or lover kind of way, or you could definitely be strategizing towards some kind of partnership. It could be a romantic partnership, but it could also be just like a partnership for your business, or it could be a partnership that can help you in your strategy. It can help you in your long-term goals. Now, your advice over here is overwhelm. The hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened, drained, and burnt out, among other problems. Okay, yeah, so with the Two of Pentacles over here, the overwhelm card is definitely kind of signifying that there could be maybe you might have your hands perhaps in too many things. Your hands could definitely be in many different things, and perhaps like you are feeling a little like you might be losing your balance, and you are perhaps looking towards another person to kind of like help reestablish a sense of balance, okay? So you could definitely be feeling drawn towards bringing another person kind of into your world or into your environment, or this person comes into your environment and you realize how much they balance you and how much you like it. Or you could be really, really kind of like feeling tired and overwhelmed with all this energy, that you yourself decide to take that step, to take the initiative towards strategizing how you can create more balance in your life and how you can create more time for yourself, to love yourself, to feel harmony within yourself, and to really balance yourself out. Okay, let's move on to May, Taurus season. Okay, we have Queen of the Moon, Sovereignty. This is the equivalent to the High Priestess. We have Moonlight. Ooh, lots of that moon energy. We have the Five of Wands. We have Saturn and Leo. We have the King of Cups. We have Scorpio, and we have the Chariot. We have Cancer. Okay, so some really, really powerful energies over here for sure. Very intuitive. Okay, so for Taurus season, With this Queen of the Moon sovereignty, like your intuition, this is really going to be about you tapping into your intuition and you opening yourself up to those other realms, okay? The emotional realms, okay? When we say the other realms, sometimes those realms are in places that we dare not go, that we don't want to go, or that we don't even really acknowledge as a realm, okay? We're just like, oh, those are emotions, I don't deal with those. No, okay, it's time to start thinking outside the box. It's time to start really thinking about your emotions as a realm that you can learn from, okay? Because the High Priestess, she comes from the realm of emotions. She comes from the shadow realm. She comes from that realm that we deny, that we don't want to face. And there is so much valuable information there. There is so much valuable information in the realm of emotions, in the realm of intuition. And she is finally here to be like, it's time to wake the fuck up. It's time to acknowledge me. It's time to acknowledge your emotions. It's time to dive into this, to learn from it, and to see how this can help you grow, because it's part of your growth. It's part of your evolution. It's part of this soul journey that you are on. So she is here to open that up for you. You have the moonlight over here, so deep moon energy, okay? This is going to be all about you understanding your feelings, understanding your emotions, understanding what your intuition is trying to tell you. Understand what your intuition is trying to tell you, okay? There is going to be some battles going on here. This could definitely be some internal battles. This could also be some external battles, okay? There could be people in your environment or people around you who are wanting to fight you for some reason, or who are wanting to argue with you for some reason. It's going to be so important for you to tap into your emotions. Sometimes people react to people who don't show emotion, okay? And it's like understanding your own emotions and understanding how you can communicate, how you can even relate to people on that level is going to be super important. With the King of Cups over here, you could definitely have somebody come into your energy who is challenging that side of you, okay? When you have Scorpio in your surroundings or in your energy, that can definitely be a certain person. Like this energy could create some inner conflict within you. Just the way that this person like expresses their emotions, just the way that they express themselves in general can kind of like maybe like create some triggers for you. Okay, it could definitely create some triggers for you, and there's like this energy of like you, like, you know, using your intuition. I feel like there's this deep part of you that wants to fight this person, or there's this like intuitive part of you that really wants to like bring this person down. Like maybe you don't really like how they're presenting themselves or something. And you kind of see it as an obstacle, okay? Like you could definitely see this person as a kind of obstacle, but it's really just about like you, like, you know, really just, yeah, I feel like this person is kind of like an obstacle. There's some conflict here, perhaps with this person and within yourself, and you just kind of like really just like tapping into that intuitive, deeper part of yourself, understanding what your emotions are trying to tell you, and go for the kill. No, I'm just kidding. Just kind of like use that intuition, use that Queen of the Moon sovereignty, High Priestess position to tackle this situation and to overcome the situation, to overcome the challenges of the situation, okay? But it definitely looks like you are charging forward. You are definitely charging forward, you know, just like horns first, to try to figure this out, okay? Your advice is happy accidents. So this is kind of like a blessing in disguise. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. Okay. So this is kind of like a blessing in disguise. This is kind of like, you know, I feel like there is perhaps like some energy kind of comes in that kind of like tests you, okay? It tests you, it tweaks you. It wants you to acknowledge your intuition, okay? Scorpio energy, deeply, 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 deeply intuitive. King of Cups over here, they are testing your intuition. They are testing your emotional strength, okay? They want you to really tap into your own inner guides, your own intuitive guides. This is definitely a happy accident. It's actually really, really good. It was funny because it's like the energies that were coming up were like, like these heavy emotional energies, but because it was dealing with you, Aquarius, it's like I feel like you just took that energy by its horns, and I feel like you just kind of were like, I am just going to kill it with this. Like, I just feel like you're like extracting it, like you're just channeling it. You're just channeling that intuition of yours. You're channeling it into action. Okay, you're channeling it into action. Okay, let's move on to Gemini season. We are in June of 2022. We have the path. Yes. So you got sad embrace. Okay, so some kind of ending over here, but we do have the path. So you're definitely Four of Swords. Ooh, Jupiter in Libra. Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water energy. And the Nine of Cups, Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, so big dreams over here for sure, Aquarius, for June. Your path is finally opening up to you. Like, the path that you have set out for yourself, that you see for yourself, like, you are seeing it. It's almost like you have tunnel vision. Okay, I'm really feeling like you almost have like a sense of tunnel vision over here. Like, it just seems so clear to you. Like, I feel like it's so in your face. It's like you are going to do everything that you need to do to prepare for this. You are going to heal. You're just like, and with the sad embrace over here, it looks like you might really be letting go of something. Okay, something emotional, something, especially from that happy accident from May. You could really be like letting go of something over here. There could have been some heartbreak. There could have been just some like emotional like release. Like, you just need to let it out. You just gotta cry. You gotta let it out. And when that happens, you're gonna notice something opening up in you. You're gonna notice that your emotions, your heart, your feelings, like, they are really, they're creating this like new kind of vision for you. They're creating this path for you that is going to be filled with so much fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. It's creating this like really beautiful kind of energy where it's obvious that you are becoming like more open to your emotional side. And then with the Four of Swords over here, it's like just like allowing yourself to heal. Okay, just like allowing yourself to separate from the things that are going on around you, to put down the information that is clouding your head, and to just spend time to yourself, you know, to meditate, to take a bath, you know, just to like take naps. Okay, and once you like rise out of that, like, I just think that your heart is going to be it's going to be like in a really, really beautiful place. Your heart is just going to be more open. Okay, your heart is going to be more open to the possibilities. Okay, to the possibilities. So your advice is pitch. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can be when you explain your ideas to potential associates. Okay. So it looks like the advice over here is to like, you know, like, open your heart, but also just like make sure that you are communicating based on, not just based on like, because like I feel like if you communicate only from your mind, it might come out kind of confusing. It's like, it's going to be really important to connect your heart with your mind, and the better that you're able to align those two and connect those two in regards to like what it is you're really looking for with your path, I feel like the more people are really going to understand. Okay, like, and I feel like it is going to provide clarity, because it's really going to show people your values. It's going to show people like what your values and what your principles are. Okay, if you connect your heart like with your mind, and it's going to show like just how like emotionally intelligent and creative, and just kind of, you know, how versatile you can really be in regards to what you're able to give. Okay, moving on to July, Cancer season. We have balance. We have spirit of place. We have Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer. We have Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air energy. And we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay. Okay, so July is going to be about like just, you know, regaining a sense of balance and harmony between your inner self, who you are as an individual, and what's going on around you. Okay, with the Spirit of Place, I feel like you're really like I really get a strong feeling like for a lot of you, you find like the perfect job or something. Like you find the right fit. Okay. You could definitely find the right fit here, or either that, or you're spending more time with friends. You're kind of like really spending more time in your environment and your atmosphere. You could be going out into nature more, or you could be doing some traveling. Okay, with balance, it's really just like, you know, kind of like, you know, regaining a sense of balance and strength between who you are as an individual and your inner world, and all the healing that you've been able to do with the outer world, with the people who are around you, whether that is friends or coworkers. Okay, Spirit of Place could definitely be traveling to a distant location, traveling, or really just kind of like immersing yourself, like really just kind of taking in the energy of just everything around you, like really just kind of taking in the energy of, you know, it could be your home environment, it could be your work environment, or it could just be like a place. Perhaps a place that you share with others, especially with the Three of Cups over here, like getting together with friends. There's a celebration of some sort happening in July. You know, it could be like a celebration of like one of your friends, like just getting married or like announcing an engagement. I don't know, but there's some really strong sense of celebration here. You could be traveling in July for a wedding. But there's definitely just kind of like you, like I see you in a crowd, like I see you surrounded by people. I see you like having this like really strong presence within yourself as there are these things happening around you. Okay, like you just like energetically just kind of like tapping into the energy that is going on around you. With the Ace of Swords, there is some clarity coming to your mind, and it could be about an idea. You could have an idea or something in regards to the future, or some strategy that kind of makes itself known to you in July. Okay, something kind of comes to your mind, something very clear. And then with the Death energy over here, this is really interesting. This could be some clear thought or some foresight towards the future, where you might decide that something either needs to transform. You could decide that something needs to transform in your life, or something needs to end. But I am kind of feeling this as like you need to initiate this somehow. What I find really interesting about these two cards side by side, and you won't really be able to see it. I'm going to just show you because it's really cool. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Death card. Now, the interesting thing about these two cards, you see the Death card is like this snake, and it's shedding the tail portion, it's shedding its skin. Now, when you look at the Ace of Swords, it looks like it kind of has that same movement. It's like some kind of snake. So I feel like this idea, or this like clarity of mind, is like transforming. It's shedding some skin. It's transforming some kind of situation for you. It could be like you are shedding your skin. Now, this could be an indication that you are shedding your skin and you are transforming yourself simply with some idea that you have, some clarity of vision, and like through that clarity of vision, you are transforming yourself. You are like There's a part of you that's dying and another part of you that is being born through this idea. But I can also see this as like you realizing that you need to take action towards ending something in your life. That something in your life needs to end. You realize something, and then you realize that something in your life needs to end. Visualize is the advice. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. Yeah. So like that Ace of Swords is basically like your visualizer, okay? That Ace of Swords is kind of like this magic, this thing that kind of like comes up for you and expands your capacity to really envision your future. Oops. Oh my God, for a second I thought it was like some ghost. To really envision your future and to manifest your future. And as you visualize and as you do that, you will be shedding old skin, okay? You will literally be transforming yourself. And you will be not just transforming yourself, but like your environment. Like it's a very powerful kind of energy where I feel like you are the one who is transforming this energy. Okay, let's move on to August 2022, Leo season. We have wisdom. We have cleaning house. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra. We have the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air energy. And we have the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. Lots of sword energy for August. Okay, so it's so July with that Ace of Swords and Scorpio and death energy, you could, like, I really feel like you have, like, you're moving into August with some element of, like, education, of teaching. Like, you have wisdom about something. You could decide to be a teacher. You could like have you could decide also with cleaning house that like you need to completely change things in your life. You could be moving. Okay, you could be moving to a new location. But with cleaning house, it's kind of like you could ultimately decide that you just want to like change your entire apartment, or you want to change the atmosphere in your apartment. Okay, it's really just going to be about, like, understanding from this transformed you, this, like, you have gone through this transformation of self, and you have come to realize something, okay? You have come to realize something, and through that realization, you, like, start to change things in your environment. Okay, it's time to start like cleaning out the clutter, right? It's time to start kind of like maybe like minimalizing or just like or like make really big moves, make really powerful moves. Getting rid of the energy that is in your surroundings that's holding you back, that's really not allowing you to be you. Especially with this Queen of Swords energy, like there is some serious intellectual, like you could decide to fight for a cause here, very clear in terms of maybe fighting for something. There's a lot of strategic kind of energy going on here. Strategizing towards the future, cleaning, moving on from something and strategizing towards the future, perhaps learning a new skill set, deciding, especially with the wisdom card over here and the Page of Swords, you could definitely be learning a new skill set. You could decide to work from home with cleaning house, to run your own business, to take charge. Now with the Seven of Swords, the Moon in Aquarius, there is a little bit of self-deception going on here. There is a little bit of like you not wanting to acknowledge some emotional part of yourself. There is something, I think that there's something that you perhaps are trying to like run away from, okay? There is this feeling of just like you like trying to run away from yourself, or trying to run away from like really dealing with some of the deeper emotions or feelings that you could be feeling, okay? So that's definitely something that you might want to look at. Your advice is time. Time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. Very interesting. So it looks like, yeah, with that Seven of Swords energy, it looks like you are needing to revisit some deeper emotional wounds, okay? It looks like you're needing to revisit some and to gain more wisdom on some deeper wounds. Perhaps like they are connected to this like strong urge to want to clear, to want to like get rid of things, or like to, you know, but this cleaning house in all honesty could be in reference to you really cleaning house in your own soul, like not just your home, but like your soul, like cleaning house, like it's time to revisit. Honestly, Aquarius, I feel like it's time to revisit some old wounds and some perhaps like old trauma or something deeper that is going on within you, and that is going to be truly the beginning of cleaning house. It's going to be like cleansing your soul, clearing out your soul from, you know, maybe some things that have hurt you, that deeply hurt you, that you have been like, you know, that has been a huge part of your patterns recently and how you've been acting that you haven't completely acknowledged fully. Let's move on to September 2022 Virgo season. We have acceptance. We have magical map shifter. We have the devil, Capricorn energy. We have the Five of Coins. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the Ten of Coins. Mercury in Virgo. And we have the Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. Ooh. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so September is going to be a lot of manifesting or a lot of communication. Okay, lots of communication here. I also see a lot of manifesting towards the future, towards creating your legacy, and yeah, acceptance. Okay, so accepting, yeah, time to kind of like accepting that these deeper feelings that exist within you are a thing. That they are a thing, that like how you really feel about something is valid, you know, is something that needs to be expressed. Once you can truly accept your deeper, what your heart is telling you and your deeper feelings and this part of you that you have been ignoring, you will literally open up a whole new world for yourself. You will open up a whole new world for yourself. That is when your true calling is going to take off. That is when things are really going to shift in your favor. Now, with the devil energy here, it's like, I think that it's a level of acknowledging that, like, that this energy, it's it's selfish, it's powerful, it might be, it's manipulative, and it can even be toxic. But for some, it's like an important part of your process, though. It's like, I think that the first step is to accept that this energy is within you. That you do have this energy of like wanting where you want more for yourself. You want perhaps you want people to follow you. Perhaps you want some kind of, maybe you want someone, maybe you desire someone, like it's based on like lust. It's based on like this like deeper kind of like thing inside you that wants the money, that wants the glory, that wants the like attention, the legacy, that wants to communicate. I also see this as you really like wanting to, like you feeling a very strong attraction to someone. I feel like you might feel a really strong attraction towards someone or something. And that attraction can definitely have to do with money. But there's a need to accept that this is part of who you are. Your advice is push. Don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Yeah, there's a need to kind of like there's a need to kind of push on in this energy. There's a need to kind of like it's almost like saying that you have to be this person right now. You have to like capitalize on that energy right now, or you have to be this person who is going to who is gonna do things and who is going to make things happen for themselves based on this like other kind of instinct, based on this maybe this more like primal like based on the tangible aspects of reality. Like it kind of wants you to want the physical. It wants you to want the things that are tangible and physical and to form a certain kind of attachment to it. Let's move on to October 2022, Libra season. We have beauty. I mean, what else for Libra season? And then we have goblins. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. The Ten of Cups. Mars in Pisces. And we have Judgment, Pluto. Okay, so Libra season, beauty. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I do kind of feel like for a lot of you, that last reading for September had a lot to do with maybe you wanting someone, okay? Like following your lust or like really, really wanting to obtain something in your life of physical value, wanting to obtain physical like abundance, okay? Whether that's money or fame, okay? That's kind of what I was getting from that last month's reading. Is like you know, to accept within you that you want to be famous, that you want to be loved, that you want to be worshipped, that you want to be adored, like to accept that this is something in you that you want. Okay. And then for October, we see like you really coming to like terms that this energy, oh my god, these candles. No. Sorry, it's like this fucking, these candles, I don't even know. It's only been happening recently too, like, they burn out. It's just like these little tea light candles. These little tea light candles. For some reason, the last few times I've been lighting them, the wax burns it out. Like it won't stay up. It dips down and the wax burns it out. I don't know. It's weird. All right, October. October is gonna be about like kind of like overcoming your inner demons and overcoming feelings that like maybe you don't deserve. Like you don't deserve to be like famous, or you don't deserve to be known, or you don't deserve to be like worshipped. You don't deserve to have all these things that you want. It's like going to be about overcoming that and actually acknowledging your beauty, you know, and acknowledging the beauty within you as well as outside of you. And actually starting to take action, starting those steps to take action towards making those dreams a reality and strategizing to make them happen. The 10 of Cups over here, it's like you want to be happy, you want to be blissful, you want to have your dreams become a reality. Like you want to just like, you want to live in that place of just like beauty and fulfillment and happiness. So there's another Judgment energy here. So there's going to be some big transformations taking place so that you can prepare yourself for this path. Advice, distractions. When you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. Yeah. So the distractions that are coming up over here, I think, have a lot to do with like you needing to face your inner demons and you needing to face perhaps the different sides of yourself that tell you that you're not good enough, or that tell you you're not pretty enough, or that like you can't accomplish this, or that you won't have this. Like I really feel like there's going to be a lot of like demon killing going on, and just like facing your demons, facing your inner goblins, so that you can really step into this person that you really want to be. I feel like the goblins and the demons are going to be coming up to distract you a lot for October. Let's move on to November, Scorpio season, 2022. We have Resistance. We have Solitude. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We have the Two of Coins, Jupiter in Capricorn. We have the Three of Swords, Saturn in Libra. Okay, so you're resisting. I think in all honesty, Aquarius, it's like you're resisting, like you're just letting it's like you're living up to that demon goblin energy in you. I think that you're like, sorry, my nose is running. I literally, with that resistance, I literally got this energy of like, like this really rebellious kind of energy. Like you want to rebel against some kind of definition of beauty, or it's like you're trying to rebel against your own light. It's like you're trying to rebel against your own light here. Maybe you like feeling different from the world. Solitude. Spending a lot of time alone. Oh, no. Don't fall asleep on me. I caught it just in time. I don't even know how many times I set my computer to not have screensaver mode go on. Like, I thought I turned off my screensaver. I don't even know. Apparently not. Yeah, but solitude, there's some kind of resistance going on. Like you're resisting. I don't know. I feel like maybe you want to be part of something bigger. Like you don't want to just be maybe the center of attention. You want to be a part of something bigger. Spending a lot of time alone for November, going within, taking care of making sure that you're stable. You just want to be stable. You want to be stable. You want to be stable. You want to have your financial wealth and success. Juggling. But you're still trying to balance some things out. You could be trying to balance out your job or your work with like your personal life, because like you're just not happy in your personal life. There's still, I don't know, I feel like you could also be rebelling. You could also be rebelling against like, you know, anything that has to do with like conforming, anything that has to do with the status quo. I think you might be rebelling against that. There could be some heartbreak going on here. I kind of feel like you might have caused this heartbreak, but it's not like, it's weird. It's almost like you're breaking your own heart. It's like there's just this feeling of, I don't know if you're resisting love. You just want to be alone. I don't know. You just want to be alone. Honestly, like, that's how I'm getting this. It's like, you just want to be alone. I don't know, someone might have broken your heart, but I kind of feel this is like I don't feel this is somebody else breaking your heart. I feel this like you're breaking your own heart with the choices that you make. Advice and decision. Decide not to make a decision at this time. This will be a constructive, valid, and useful decision. I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Decide not to make a decision. Someone could be wanting you to make a decision and you're resisting. You're like, no, you just want to be alone. And that's why you're breaking your own heart, because it's like you've just decided that you don't want to decide, that you just want to be alone. You want to move away from anything that is forcing you. You're moving away from energy that is forcing you to do something. And in turn, by doing that, you're not making a decision, but instead it's like, it's kind of like, it kind of breaks your own heart in the sense that like you are being forced to figure out how you really feel within yourself. Let's move on to December. Last month, December 2022, Sagittarius season. We have blossoming into the unknown. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini. And the Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn. This is really cool energy. I kind of like this. So by the end of the year in 2022, I mean, you're really going to blossom. Like, you really, everything that you had gone through in 2021 will really just kind of like, and it's like by December, you're really gonna just like flower. I feel like with all the different things that you've learned between your heart and your mind and like your soul and just your creative aspect, your spiritual journey, your financial situation, your job, like you're really going to kind of blossom by December. And like you're just going to feel so much more ready for the unknown than before. Like you're just going to feel so much more just like open and like using your intuition. Like she's got her blindfold on into the unknown. It's just like you're just going to feel so much more comfortable and confident with your intuition moving into the future. And it's going to bring like some really major big things your way with the Wheel of Fortune. That Jupiter energy, like, oh my God, like things are just like, you're really going to look at that big picture and there's going to be like abundance coming your way. There could be money coming your way, but like things are really going to open up. The possibilities are really going to open up, visions for the world, those big picture ideas, like fate is really coming in to turn this wheel for you and like make you see and really, really just like let you see the truth on something, the shining light on something. And you're going to come and you're really going to start working together, I think, with someone. You're going to start working together with someone or a couple of other people towards something. And it's going to be like, you're really going to take it seriously. And it's really like, you're just really going to blossom. Okay, that Wheel of Fortune is going to put an end to something else. And it's going to move you towards a direction where you're really working together with the people that you really want to be working together with. Your advice is fear. If you want to be free of fears and phobias, then you have to understand why they exist and make peace with them. Yeah, like everything in December is really just going to be about like harnessing all those different energies that you had to learn throughout the year. The emotional energies, those intuitive energies, like really needing to face like your feelings. It's really just going to be about harnessing that and channeling it into like to use that fear. Yeah. To understand like why they're there, why they exist. And then to start putting yourself to really good use with the Three of Pentacles. To blossom from it. really, really interesting reading, Aquarius. I really enjoyed that. Let me know if you want to leave a comment. Feel free. I hope that I'll see you guys in 2022 and you'll subscribe and keep watching my videos and stick around and see what I'm up to. But until then, Happy New Year. Bye.